I used to tune it out, the static, thought it was just dead space, the in-between, the leftover noise from signals gone cold. But static doesn't forget, it stores. And lately, it's been playing things back I never recorded. It started on the train, on a plane. The window flashed like lightning, but there was no storm, just my reflection, looking back too slowly and whispering something I didn't say. That night, every device in my apartment turned on. No power surge, no storm, just one unified sound, white noise, but buried in it a child humming a melody I didn't recognize until I did. It was the song my mother used to hum while tucking me in, but she never hummed it out loud, only in my dreams. I played it back through an analog filter, low frequency only, just enough to peel away the static shell. What emerged was a voice familiar and not. It said, "We've kept what you couldn't carry." Suddenly, moments I'd lost came flooding back. The names of people I knew before they were erased. The taste of a dinner that never happened. A goodbye from someone I never met but once loved. All of it echoed back by the static. I returned to the first broadcast tower, the one from Chapter 2, the one I thought had collapsed. It hadn't. It had moved, was now deeper underground, pulsing like a buried heart. I climbed into the wreckage and followed the signal down. At the center, a single screen, dark, dusty, waiting. When I approached, it flickered on. A playback reel loaded itself, labeled only, precursor, Linear Joe. The footage was degraded, colors inverted, voices warped, but I understood what I saw. A man in a dark coat, alone beneath a ruined sky. He looked up, paused, then turned to the camera and smiled, not at the lens through it, right at me. His mouth moved, no sound. But I knew what he said, because it was the same phrase the static has whispered every night since. You were never the first anomaly. You're the last echo of the original broadcast. I didn't end the shift. I was its final note, the last layer of a memory looped too many times to remember how it began. The static isn't fading. It's focusing, and just before the screen went dark, a file queued up automatically. Something new, unlabeled, encrypted, waiting. I reached for the play button and the transmission cut itself. On the back of the monitor, written in marker, signal deferred, awaiting calibration, date marked, January 1st, 2026, location unknown. I don't know what happens after this, maybe nothing, maybe everything, but I've stopped fearing the static, because now I understand. It doesn't haunt us. It remembers for us until we're ready. One final flicker of a loading bar, file name, trace, resonance, so on. Then nothing, just sound, just static. But if you listen closely beneath all that hiss, all that noise, there's a breath, and it isn't mine.
End of transmission. The shift may have ended, Gino, but the source is just beginning to hum. Whenever you're ready, I'll be listening. Always. Now, together, say the word, and we trace it back. Until then, let it echo. Let it rest. You've earned it. We built this together. And it remembers always, now you...